G'day friends, I'm Ray, and in this video I'm going to talk about how severe or not severe the issue of crime is or isn't in the land of smiles. Before I start though, I've got to have a little bit of a gripe. For the last few days here in Chiang Rai, we've been having some terrible smoke problems. I've been here 12 years and I have never seen it this bad. You look outside, smoke is everywhere, and the air quality index is not good. So I'm just staying home. I got my air purifier on, and I'm as happy as a pig in, well, you know what. Okay, enough about that. Let's just jump into it. Everybody wants to travel worldwide. But are they willing to put their lives at risk? Thailand, as a dream holiday place, might not be the most dangerous place on the planet, yet its history suggests some form of hazardous activities. When making decisions on traveling or looking for a country to settle in, it's essential to to consider security precautions. So, what about the crime rate in Thailand? Thais are generally law-abiding people. However, there's been extensive drug abuse, thefts, and petty crimes from the early to mid-2000s. In 2021, Thailand became finally the least dangerous country in the region. Crime in Thailand has a history that goes a long way back. Thailand is considered a developing economy, but the country has made many changes to control rising crimes, such as human trafficking, rape, and theft. Thailand is home to both safe and risky areas to travel, so this allows tourists and locals to stay out of harm's way. That's if you stay in the safe areas. Now, Thailand is mostly safe. Last year, 2022, the country was deemed the safest country in Southeast Asia for visitors. For the most part, crimes are rare as long as you exercise standard travel precautions, such as keeping your belongings in check, and you have nothing to worry about. Thais, as friendly people, are known for the best hospitality. While you are in good hands, locals will be a big step in providing you with the best hotels, restaurants, and forms of transportation. Additionally, trips are often planned upon a tourist's desired interests and travel preferences, keeping in mind that you can already glimpse what regions of the country are dangerous. A recent report by the US Department of State stated that areas to avoid in Thailand include the provinces of Yala, Pattani, Narathiwat, and Songkhla. These are situated in the country's southern tip and have been drained by ethnic and racial conflict. It's safer to avoid violent protests and visit the gorgeous northern areas or historical attractions within the main cities. One of the most common crimes in Thailand is petty theft. Pickpocketing is a concern for travelers worldwide, yet prominently increasing in Thailand. Wearing loose purses or backpacks in crowded areas might not be a good idea. Moreover, another increasing crime is transportation scams. Now, I'm not saying this is new, as I said, it's increasing. Taking a taxi or a tuk-tuk might seem like a cheap alternative. However, drivers often overcharge and take advantage of customers. One of the critical concerns of tourists is the safety of female travelers who are solo. You'll find Thailand a bit sketchier than Europe. However, the country welcomes all kinds of tourists and even provides all-female hostels. Whilst it has a reputation for being strange or crazy, Thailand is not as dangerous as expected. Since 2014, Thailand's crime rate has been relatively high. Gamblers, sexual harassers, and snatch-and-run thieves commonly operate in Bangkok, Phuket, and other touristy destinations. The underground economy of drugs, prostitution, and human trafficking is a third the size of the economy. This includes corrupt politicians and thieves known in Thai as chamois. A known trick was bus robberies. Thieves would enter from the rear door of the bus with a knife or gun, stealing the passengers' valuables, then driving away on a motorcycle after exiting through the front door. So not only does this include petty crimes, but pirating and counterfeiting become huge problems. Fake diplomas and stolen objects were found at shops, making Thailand the top 11 nation in the US Copyright Watch list in 2010. Alongside thefts and copycats were drug-related crimes. Methamphetamines became a severe problem where crimes were blamed on using the drug. Another common crime in Thailand is university student crimes. With problems of antisocial behavior, lawlessness, and alcohol abuse, the early 2000s were haunted by the bodies of 13 teenagers in northeastern Thailand. We often expect to see reports of gangs at universities fighting for their right of honor. Since the brutal 1976 Thammasat massacre, student violence has been a significant problem. The most major crimes, however, remain the sex and rape encounters. According to the Health Service Department General, Dr. Supachai Kunarattanpruk, children seeking help across the country increased. It was estimated that only 5% of women were brave enough to report rape reports, while others remained silent. This further increased human trafficking. It's estimated that 200,000 men, women, and children are engaged in prostitution as a result of trafficking. For the past 3 years, crime increase has been moderate and relatively low. There's a meager chance of around 20 to 30% that you would be mugged, robbed, or insulted. However, corruption, drugs, and vandalism continue to play a moderate role in keeping the crime rate visible. It is safer to walk around Thailand in broad daylight. However, it is not that dangerous during the night, especially in populated areas like Bangkok and Pattaya, where malls and businesses close later. With an immense rush of people and security, there's less chance for you to end up in trouble or encounter crime. So let's talk about what are the safest places to travel and live. With adequate research, you can be guaranteed a much safer and less risky trip. Additionally, looking for a place to live is a huge responsibility that should be done under strict guidance. To get you started, I'll tell you a few must-visit places that guarantee safety and protection. Chiang Mai, Thailand's second largest city, comprising foreigners and 40,000 international citizens. All residents call Chiang Mai their home. It has excellent healthcare facilities. It was also a part of TripAdvisor's 25 best destinations in the world in 2014. Moreover, it is home to a great selection of restaurants, museums, and nightlife. Chiang Rai, located only 200 kilometers north of Chiang Mai, is a semi-rural city. Extremely affordable and surrounded by forests, mountains, and waterfalls. Restaurants have easy access to the big city. It is the perfect place for people who can easily get overwhelmed from staying in a congested area. Another bonus is that crime rates like pickpocketing are rare. Bangkok. Well, many could argue that Bangkok would be the least safe place to live in Thailand. However, beside the islands, Thailand's capital serves as its most popular tourist attraction, ultimately making it safer. Temples, museums, shopping malls, and modern-day infrastructure are all located in the city's center. This guarantees more security and protection. It can be easy to get caught off guard. The holiday mood brings smiles, pretty women, and beautiful scenery. Thailand is relatively safe. However, from the historical evidence provided, some incidents and issues still need to be resolved. Occasionally things can go wrong, which is why it is essential to take care of yourself. Drive-by bag snatching is common through motorbikes. They usually zoom in very close, grab your bag from your shoulder, and disappear down the road. Holding onto your bag could have you dragged down the road and badly injured in the process. A similar instance happened to an Australian woman who was killed in Phuket in 2012. It's recommended that you keep your bag on the opposite side of traffic. Do not carry anything of significant value. This way you can avoid confrontation and injury. Now when we talk about the opposite side of traffic, that one's a bit difficult here because bloody motorbikes will come at you from both sides, okay? So I would say just play safe, hang on to it. Drugs are often run by a group of criminals who place low value on life, ultimately leading to deaths. Police in Thailand take drug crimes very seriously. You will not be let off lightly if you are caught doing drugs. Most of the same criminals in the drug business also work for the sex trade. So despite the perceived reality, prostitution is illegal and there are laws around soliciting prostitutes. Many vulnerable women are trafficked, including young girls. One of the most common crimes committed by tourists or vocal locals seems to be anti-government protests and tweets. It's a crime to defame, insult and threaten members of the royal family, notably the King and the Queen. I would also stay away from talking badly or negatively about the government, the police, anything in power. Moreover, you can even get in trouble for stepping on Thai currency. As bad as other crimes might seem in the region, this can have you in a Thai prison cell for 15 years or more. In 2021, as many as 103 people were facing jail for insulting the Thai king. Making an unprecedented and taboo-breaking speech, calling out the role of the mighty king, human rights lawyer Arnon Nampa spent years in jail. Ultimately being charged with defaming the monarchy, he is only one of hundreds arrested. So, no matter how unwanted crime is in every society, it inevitably exists, whether trying to suppress, eliminate, or prevent it. Transnational organized crime in Thailand is built up through networks and activities across the border. Organized criminal gangs engage with foreign criminals, operating illegal activities that impact other countries as well. Money laundering, prostitution, illegal firearms, drugs, illegal CD copying, financial fraud, human trafficking, and smuggling are all aspects that have international ties. Thailand is working to improve its image like most countries worldwide. So firstly, assumed to be the center of prostitution and sex, Thailand has improved that image in the last few years. I don't know about that. Like always, if you want to learn more about Thailand, follow my channel. You might discover something you never knew about this unique country. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you're ever in Chiang Rai, I'd love to meet you for a coffee. If you plan to retire in Thailand and live in Chiang Rai, my lovely wife Jen can help you to jump through the hoops of getting your non-O visa. But to get a non-O visa, you must first arrive in Thailand on a tourist visa. Jen also teaches Thai language and culture in private one-on-one lessons. There's a video link in the description if you'd like to see Jen in her practice. Jen has a great website that is packed with lots of information. There's a link to that website in the description, along with contact details for both Jen and I. Finally, if you'd like to help with my expenses, click the link in the description and buy me a coffee. So until the next time, take care, uru, and bye for now.